Today, from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, it's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys taking on Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Atlanta Falcons. First down throw for Prescott, and his first look is incomplete.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march up another 15 against your squad.
The numbers for Zeke from last week. 17 carries, 75 yards, and a touchdown.
They look like a team that really emphasized the running game in the offseason. They were going to build around it. Didn't matter if they're going to run gap scheme, power scheme, whatever. They've got a runner who finds yardage if you give him just a little bit of space.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
The 18-yard line.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Ricardo Allen, the safety, makes the stop.
No gain on the play.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
The ball carrier. He's brought down at the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd. Prescott from the gun. He finds his target. It's Schultz.
Prescott's pass.
Martin, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. Zerline's kick is up and through. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead.
3. Falcons, 0.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down.
Complete to Ezekiel Elliott. He steps out of bounds.
3-0 after one on EA Sports.
End of the first quarter with the score Cowboys 3. Falcons.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
No gain on the play. Leads to 3rd and 11.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
It's so much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. A good head-down running on the return gets about 15 yards. And the offense will take over with a... First down, Prescott. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. 5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down.
3rd down and 9.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the 1st down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, got the safe completion on 3rd. That's taken at around the 40. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
The ball carrier.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. And Wilson has it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And some room to roam now. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway.
Back to it after the pick 6. Prescott. And his throw is incomplete.
Prescott.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch, just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9. Prescott. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Incomplete.
And that one off the mark. A little late with a throw. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on to kick it away. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. A 44-yard punt. They're going to wind up losing yardage on the return, though. And the Falcons. Prescott on 1st down. He'll find the rookie from Oklahoma, CeeDee Lamb. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's Prescott. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
40-yard line.
Drops it underneath to Elliott. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. A dump off to Elliott. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1. Got his man there complete to Gallup. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Elliott, the ball carrier.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing, Prescott. And this will be incomplete.
Prescott.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. He caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the 1st half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Out of bounds.
We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter play. Prescott's throw going to be caught by Gallup. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 42. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. While the training staff works on him, We'll step aside and be right back. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
Ezekiel Elliott.
You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 27-yard line.
First and 10.
Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. On first and 10, Prescott.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Draw play, Elliott. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Prescott to throw it. Looking left sideline, incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today. That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you in.
So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you can win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
So for the Falcons, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long from Big D.